Good afternoon, everyone on Facebook. This is Sean Associate coming to you guys live for a very special blog event. I decided to do this early so that way I can do stuff that's coming up in the later afternoon and evening. I have stuff to do with my in-laws right now. So I am coming here to fully discuss about Expedition 33. I have already discussed it a little bit about topics, but we're going to go full in detail about what I thought about the game, what I thought about the mechanics, what I thought about the art style, all that kind of jazz. We're going to get straight into it. Now, I would like to make a disclaimer. There has been a controversy and rumor going around saying that they used AI. Yes, they did, but that was in the placemat holder of the beginning process of this, because you have to understand most of these guys were ex-Ubisoft employees, and they had enough. They wanted to make a game for not only for themselves, but make a game for us players such as me and other people in the community. And when the game came out, they thought they basically finalized everything that was basically the placeholders of the AI. But someone found out, and they had to pedal back and actually apologize and actually finish that fine-tuning, basically. So I know there's been some people saying, oh, well, they lied and stuff. They did not intentionally mean to lie. They just didn't know until they found out from other source, or sources. I don't know how much we know, but they had to pedal back and apologize. They have apologized before. This has been an ongoing thing. I remember talking about this in the beginning of this week with a few of my friends who some of them have not played this game and are just trying to talk trash about this game just because. Those are some of the haters. I'm not going to point out fingers which are the haters, but obviously there are haters in the world that hate this game because of how good the game actually is. And it basically swept the whole Game Awards, which I kind of figured out because this game was the game, and I've been saying that even before I even played it. Like, when I found this game, it was about, I think, June or July. No, it was July. It was definitely late July. And I was like, oh, this is an interesting game. I found this from Jacob Welbs, and I saw a video that was saying about how Nintendo really wanted to capture the RPG formula just like Sandfall Interactive did with this game. And I'm like, okay, maybe check this game out. Not even a day later, I bought the game and downloaded it to my PS5, and I knew by August 1st I was going to play this game. And lo and behold, I started up the game, and on the intro, well, even before I started the whole game, just the opening menu made me cry. And that's when I knew this game was going to be it. I knew this game was not only going to be the game of the year, but my personal favorite game of all time. Not only for this year, the decade, the century, and even the making. I know that's big talk, but those who know. I cannot stress out to say that anyone who looks at this game from outside and looking in, don't judge it by other people, including Twitter and on Facebook and all social media, that are trashing this game. Look into the game, play it yourself, experience it. Do not watch someone play it. That does not justify this game. I am telling you, you need to play this game. If you like RPGs or you not like RPGs, you will like this game. I guarantee you. There have been 1 out of 10 people that, come into this game who are non-RPGers and do not like this game. 9 out of 10 do. They actually say, wow, this game actually was reinventive and actually very good. And it's not just the gameplay, it's the story. It's the characters that matter so much. It's my kind of, like, outline from my books I want it to be. It's basically just everything that I have imagined, but they did it so much well. Like, if this was a book, definitely recommend it. If this was a movie, definitely recommend it. TV show? Yes. Now is a game. this game will be having its own adaptation into the movie. We don't know how it's going to be, but for Interactive, Active is going to be part of it. So hopefully they bring this justice as a movie, because this does deserve the well-known basis. I know some people are iffy about having a movie based on a video game, but for those who can't play a video game or don't have time to play a video game, a movie would be surprised, but they have to be on par with everything in this game. This game is no sweet walk. It is a long gauging walk that makes you feel for stuff, makes you feel for the characters, feel for the environment, feel for what is going on in this whole world building. Basically, this game is masterful. It is a masterpiece with flaws, of course. The only flaws I have of it is obviously the platforming. Because some of the characters are very janky when they're platforming. Because you can easily, run out of room and then you fall down. Especially with certain mini games that you have to do. And also, there's no mini maps when every area. You do have the big overall map, but you kind of get lost. But that is the purpose of this game. It's an expedition. You are an expeditioner. You're navigating through this mystery of a realm that you are not familiar with, unless we play this game. Then you are familiar with. But you are a brand new person that has never experienced this kind of a game. You need to play this game. I guarantee you would not be disappointed in this whole game. Like, my favorite character, as you guys know, is Gustav, but he is just the first of many. There is so many good ones. Right now, you see in this cover is one of the main villains, and Renor is definitely a great antagonist. But there's also Malel, Ciel, Luna, Furso, Monoko, Etsie, and even Francois. There is so many good characters in this game that it's hard to even say that there is no bad characters. There is absolutely no straight up bad characters at all. And it is still so good. It's so wholesome. It's so well grounded. Like, I like Act 1's finale, but Act 2 turned it up a notch because there was a lot of twists and turns. And then Act 3, while it had couples of twists and turns, you actually ended up what I thought that was never going to be the case, of 2 different endings. And with those 2 different endings, it made me feel as if I was playing Infamous. Like, all my actions leading up to this point is all up to the consequence of what I decided to do with which ending. You can pick those endings. You can't. It's not, the game's not gonna just say, "Oh, well, you've been doing this path, so this is." No, I've been thinking. Okay, what do I think? My first ending I did was Marielle, because obviously Marielle's character and her whole dynamic, it hurts. I mean, Verso's did hurt too, but Manel hurt a lot. If you guys know, you guys know. And so I did hers. I rebooted the game after seeing her side, and I did Verso's. And after Verso's, I just saved. So I actually did both endings. I made sure I reload a save, from 10 different save points. And just check both endings, because I didn't want to check YouTube, because I felt that was not the experience, and I didn't want to wait until I play this in French mode next year and actually have to see the other ending when I could have been spoiled the whole time. I wanted actually to experience it, and I could have done New Game Plus, but that's just and my characters were already level 99 by that time I finished the game, and I didn't want to easily sweep off the whole thing and then called it a day after finishing the other end. I wanted to experience it all in one go. Even when I was battling against Simon and all the other stuff that pertained before that, I wanted to keep going. I wanted to actually platinum this game, and I did. This was the best well-deserved platinum I have ever experienced because I absolutely love this game. And I'm excited to see more Clair Obscura or anything that Sandfall Interactive has done, even regardless if they did use AI, even before or after. Obviously, I've played the game. I did not feel that it was AI generated. I felt it was art. I thought it was a massive art piece. I thought that this game was it. This game is it, actually. It still is my top pick for of all the games I love playing and we do and not get tired of is this game. I mean, I'm still seeing people play online, and I just love hearing their reactions and seeing their reactions and actually experiencing what their moments are, experiences with this game alone. I will die on that hill to say Expedition 33 is the game of anything. Of anything you can, any category you can say. I mean, that's why when it was winning all those sweeps, I was okay with it. Because I said to myself and my friends, if it doesn't win Game of the Year, it better win Best Narrative and Best Soundtrack. Because those definitely are the keeper for this game. Because those who know about the narrative, oh my god, the narrative. And then the soundtrack. Whoo! I still listen to this guy's boss theme music on an everyday basis. I need to listen to Winlaw's boss theme every single day because it makes me re-love the game over and over again. It does not make me like, oh, this track again. No, I can listen to this on repeat if I wanted to, because this is a good soundtrack. But the narrative, though, oh my god, especially in Act 2 finale, woo! Those who have already played at the prologue, you guys don't know. And the prologue, if you guys did not cry through the prologue, I'm just going to say this. If you guys did not cry through that prologue where you actually connected with some of those characters, even for a short, tiny bit, you are a walk. I'm sorry. You're not human. You're a walk. Because this has so much. I cried before even starting up the game, or even before the prologue. This game really, really intensifies your emotional depth, your emotional impact. What actually makes you cry as a human, it just does that. And it does that so many times. Even when I'm just playing it and just hearing the music, I'm just crying. I'm just crying for out of no reason. Like, this game is so beautiful. It's so beautifully written. And the characters are so well written, too, that they feel so human to me. That's why I chose Manuel. Because they felt real. And there's reasons why there is a different two endings. Now, I could go into spoilers, but I know there's some people here that can just be out here and just don't care. I just don't want to spoil anything. I do want to spoil a lot. I would want to spoil everything about this game, but I feel like it doesn't give anyone justice to know about how impactful this game has to me and other people. It's not just me. It is a big community. That's why I'm part of that community on Facebook, that we actually love this game. Regardless of its flaws, it's still a masterpiece and flawed game. It is so good. I just absolutely love it. I'm about to in the verge of tears because this is such a great and impactful game. It made me look at it as a writer, because at the time of playing this, I was actually writing at the second month, because it was a full month of playing this game from August to September. I was still playing in September, and I was actually working on my book, trying to come up with ideas that I can twist and turn maybe, but not close to there. I mean, obviously there was this top tier, but I was like, oh, maybe see if I can try to rearrange, something like this. Maybe we can add something more emphasis on these characters and that character and what's happening behind those scenes. This game have helped me make me look as a writer and say, okay, if they can do it, I can do it too, but I'll do it my own way. obviously, because they did it in their own way. I know they did not do it AI generated of ChatGPT of how to make an actual good story. No, they actually, I can feel the story like residing. I still feel it residing in me. It has not left me. It still hasn't left me. It's so damn good. I got the mirror edition as my second copy. My first copy was a digital, but I have this one just in case if any of the voice actors come in town or I see a voice actor but I'm going to another con, I have this or the steelbook just to commemorate and actually make them sign these, because this game is just perfect. I just absolutely love this game. This game, you have no idea, has made me change as a person. Made me actually feel there is death around us, and we should embrace our own experiences in a short amount of time by living life and actually keeping the ones we love and actually looking forward to tomorrow when it comes, because tomorrow comes. It always will. And this game, goddamn, I mean, this game, it is so worth it. For the person who's watching right now, I can see that one person is watching. Please get this game. Or in fact, if you really want to actually experience this game for the first time as a demo, by all means, come to my place and we can play it together. I'm okay with spending 2 hours, 3 hours to a person, any person, just to have a demo of this game. And if they say, "Oh, this actually was a good game," okay, then I'll give you this copy. That's also why I bought this copy, so I can give it to the next person who will give it back, that I trust and rely on to. It's not going to be any random person. I'm not going to do this with a stranger. But I will do it where I will give this to a friend or a family member just for them to experience it and actually see it how I see with my own experience. Because this is something you have to all experience it. It's not something for me to just spell out the beans and say, "Oh yeah, this is what happens. Here's how this is so impactful. Here's that." I could do that. This would be this whole blog will be out for too long. I'm going to keep it short and simple. I mean, I'm speechless. I was speechless in the both endings. I was like crying, my tears out, my eyeballs out. How impactful each ending was. And there was actually a third ending. Not in this game, but uncannily there is a third ending. And if you guys know, you guys know. But I actually prefer that one over this. But it was still sweet and made me cry. But this game is just, it has breathtaking visuals, well-written characters, and easily addictive soundtrack that you can listen to hours upon hours without getting any bored. This ain't no balls and guns kind of game, y'all. This is the RPG. This is what we've been waiting for since Square Enix turned to the modern era of Final Fantasy X. Don't get me wrong, I like the Final Fantasy whole franchise. It has quirks, it has its moments, but there is certain times that I get disappointed that we're not back to the old formula that it used to be. This is a wake-up call to those people, and including AAA games, to actually listen to the community and their fans about what the kind of game they want. Not because, it has to be, just like you have to put True in this checklist, and it has to be the hack and slash stuff and all that kind of jazz. No, it needs to be relevant to the source material. This had not only the greatest turn-based, but it had the best parry system and the dodge system and all kinds of job and skills and attributes. I can name all of that. I can just go on about that too and just say that, yeah, this is masterful. This is just perfect. I love this game. I would die on a hill that this game is still, man, I know I gave it an 9.8. 9.8 in my original review, but sometimes I feel like it just needs higher because it's that deserving. It is between 9.8 to 10.0. That is this game, because this game is absolute cinema, and it is very, very tight. It has no drawbacks. besides the few that I just said, but it's minor. It's nothing major, but it's definitely worth checking out. I still give this. Oh my god, I'm still gonna give this a 9 point. No, I'm not. No, it's a 9.8. Sorry, I meant to say 9.8. It is still a 9.8, but it's still one of the best games I have ever experienced. So please, if you have a PS5, Xbox, whatever number is anymore, or a Steam, get this game. Demo the first 2 hours and see if you get hurt. I'm pretty sure that 8 out of 10 people will get hurt. The only 2%, the other 2, might not get it. They might not actually have feelings. They might be, what's that species from Star Trek? Stark. Forgot the name. It starts with a V. You can correct me on the comments down below if you want to, but it is basically very emotionally impactful kind of game. This is a game that will pull your heartstrings and make you cry. Just like I did. I don't know how many times I cried, but I cried way too many times, and I was very happy about that. So get your Expedition free, either be a standard or like me with a mirror, by which I still got my Alicia, Monoko, and CL that I need to hang up on the wall to show that how much I love this game compared to everything else that's on my wall. I even like Wish. Yeah, even though it has its flaws, I still like Wish. It's not my best favorite Disney film, but it's something. And I made a whole video about that, about what it should have been implanted. Of course, Stitch right there, and other art stuffy that I like, So I hope you guys enjoy this video. This is my review on Expedition free without any spoilers, because I don't think, if I spoil something, it's not going to hold up to the experience for everyone else. That's why I hesitate, because I can't do that to everyone else. And plus, we'll be here for longer than, the 20-30 minute mark. I actually just want to express how much this game has impacted on me and made me a person to continue to be the person that I still am, but with more emotional impact about everything in life. And then even in death, I understand how much it can tear us apart. So buy this game. It is not that expensive. It is the most affordable game you can get. And you will not be disappointed with the music, the story, and the characters. It's like those three after the sellers. Those are definitely the sellers right now. Who cares? I mean, the graphics are good. The visual is good. The mechanics good. It is an indie game for fun, and it is deserving of what it got with its rewards. It did not cheat any system. It did not have any AI except for the beginning, because that's how most, games do in the beginning. But it fixed the problems and made sure that everyone was happy, including themselves. And they even made a thank you DLC the day after they won the game rewards as a thank you, and without any pay. It's definitely worth checking out. I am excited to play the DLC once I'm done with the Pokemon DLC. And I hope you guys look forward to anything else I talk about this game or in general. And with that, I hope you have a marvelous, wonderful Wednesday, y'all. And I wish you all happy holidays, as this is Christmas Eve. So take care, be safe, and stay warm. Peace out, y'all.